a new TV spot, Rey is holding something very important. Very, very important. So this video, I want to talk about it.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
So far there are like a million Rise of Skywalker TV spots, but one in particular caught my attention because it gives us a better look at the dagger we've seen Rey holding in other trailers and spots. So I'm about to go into spoilers for episode 9, some pretty hardcore ones, so just in case you don't want to know what this dagger is used for, I wouldn't watch this video. So what Rey is holding is a Sith Dagger, and to understand why that Sith Dagger with Sith writing on it is important, we have to go back to the beginning. The beginning is Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. Yeah, I know. I kind of wish she would have went all evil in episode 8 and just been corrupted by her bloodline, but I guess it's a stronger message that she's the child of the most evil man in the galaxy, and she remained morally good. So I guess that's a strong message too, but I wanted Dark Side Rey. So anyways, her parents decided to keep her away from her grandfather Palpatine because they worried what he would do with the child. As you can imagine, Palpatine does not like having his toys taken away, and I'm more than sure Palpatine considers people toys to him, so I'm not saying living beings are toys, I'm saying to him they are. Because you have to be really PC, otherwise people just come at you. Come at me, brah. So, to get Rey back and to kill the parents, Palpatine sent a Sith assassin by the name of Ochi, and he was the one that owned the Sith Dagger. He eventually caught up to Rey's parents and ended up killing them. In fact, the ship Rey sees leaving in The Force Awakens when she's a little girl is Ochi's ship, leaving her on Jakku. Now, I know there are some questions such as, was she purposely left on Jakku to be isolated and perhaps be more corruptible in the future to her grandfather, or did she get away and she never saw her parents being killed? And I know right now you're thinking, okay, Roarst, Rian Johnson said that Rey's parents were nobodies. Well, that is actually technically true, because Kylo does not consider two random people that didn't do anything with their life but constantly be on the run from something, and I don't even know if Kylo knows that Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. All he sees in Rey's mind is, okay, these people were running around and they had they were low-key, and maybe they were junk traders, and that's how they survived, and they kept moving around trying to escape Palpatine. So from a certain point of view, yeah, they were nobody. They weren't the Senate. So none of this actually makes Kylo a liar, and we've been told by Rian Johnson and by Adam Driver that in that moment, Kylo was telling the truth he saw. So that makes me believe that he just was able to see Rey's memories of her parents running around, going from planet to planet, but she, and by extension Kylo, never saw Palpatine. So that's why he's able to say that, because otherwise it makes his statement, you're nobody, you come from nothing, you have no place in the story, false, because technically she's now the center of the story if she is Palpatine's granddaughter. Oh, and if you're wondering what Ochi looks like, I guess he's a humanoid lizard with yellow skin and small black eyes. That's according to Making Star Wars, which again, I want to say this, Making Star Wars is actually doing a Kessel toy run for children for Christmas. I am not sponsored by them. I have never talked to anyone on that site that I know of. I am getting nothing from this. I just think it's a really great program. Even if you buy one toy for a kid on Christmas through the Kessel Toy Run, $7. And you could be giving a kid a really epic Christmas. So I'll have that information on the screen right now, but again, if you can afford it, do it. It's a really awesome program. Back to Ochi. Sorry. So what we learn is that Luke and Lando actually teamed up after Return of the Jedi to find Ochi, and they never were able to find him. But when Lando was gone, something terrible was done to his family, which I'm not gonna spoil that here. I have a different video talking about that, but it's very tragic. So the Sith Dagger. So eventually our heroes go to Pisana and they meet up with Lando, who has been living there for a while, and he points them in the direction of Ochi's ship. Some hijinks happen, and then they eventually get the Sith Dagger. The problem with the Sith Dagger is it has Sith inscription in it, and while C-3PO can read it, his programming doesn't allow him to. So then they have to go to Kijimi, which is the snow planet, to have a new, I guess, processor put in him. I don't know, a new, override the protocols that don't allow him to read the Sith texts. And in doing that, it will erase C-3PO, and he will be basically just factory reset. That's actually really sad and sick, sorry. Here's something that's really fucked up. You know how Rey touched the lightsaber in Maz's castle? If I say Anakin's, people are gonna say it's Luke's. If I say Luke's, they're gonna say it was Anakin's or Rey's. Disney officially labels it as Rey's at this point. So when Rey touches her future lightsaber, she has a Force vision. Well, the same thing happens when she touches the Sith Dagger, and she actually gets to witness her parents' last moments while they're being murdered with the weapon. So that's probably great. But at least she has closure now. Oh hey, they didn't sell me off for drinking money. They were trying to protect me my entire life, and they got killed for it. Alright, so the dagger leads them to the Death Star 2 ruins, which supposedly is on a moon of Endor, where Wicket is suiting up as an Ewok again, and they are trying to find the Wayfinder. And the Wayfinder just leads them to where Palpatine is in the unknown regions. Ooh, the Death Star 2 wreckage is also where she gets a vision of what it would be like if she had gone to the dark side. So this dagger is very important, and I know there's a lot to unpack with what I said, so I fully expect some rage comments down below. I guess just tell me what you think about this, whether you're excited for this to be a plot point, whether you think it's dumb, or you just don't care.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.